Well, hello, Diane, and welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Cancer Void. Today, we're going to be discussing a product that I think is an imperative for many people to know, not just for cancer, but overall. The reason why I think that it's important for people is because a lot of people suffer hair loss, in general. And I say this because prior to my diagnosis in 2014, for the people who don't know, I used to be a beautician. I used to own 4 salons, and I was in the beauty industry. I was selling professional products, which I thought were professional products. They're not cheap. And by far, I was not educated like I am now. Sadly, I've gone through a diagnosis. I was diagnosed in 2014. And on this long journey, thankfully, I came across Diane Rodriguez, who inboxed me one day through Facebook. We got together and we started talking about products, supplements, and things that would actually work on the body, but scientifically proven. When she told me that they had a hair care line, I was like, what? What do you mean? I'm like, I'm a professional. I've been dealing with professional products all my life. She said, Jessica, you need to try it. Well, in a nutshell, I did before and after pictures. This was back in, I believe, 2018, more or less. And I was struggling with, of course, my hair because I've undergone a lot of chemotherapy. For people that don't know cancer, one of the main things that happens while going under treatment is hair loss. Unfortunately, one of the chemo agents on my second round was called Toxtatir. Toxtatir was a permanent hair loss or agent, chemo agent, that the side effects is permanent hair loss for life. That means it wouldn't come back, or if it did, it was coming back for women in patches. After using Diane's product, or this product, Vantage, I was blown away with the results. And I thought, oh my God, all this time as a professional, here I am selling professional products. And I wish I would have known, what I know now to educate even my clients. This is not just geared for cancer. It is geared for anyone and anyone suffering from hair loss. So I don't want anybody to think that, oh, well, I don't have cancer, that's not for me. Not the case. If anything, look at it this way. My body has been genetically altered due to treatments. If you have a healthier body, a healthier system than I do, then if it worked for me, can you imagine what it's going to do for you? So I want Diane to talk about our shampoo line, okay? Literally, the science behind Vantage shampoo, conditioner, and serum. So thank you so much, Diane, and once again, for joining me on this video and educating the world on products that will actually work and help people have, I want to say, help them feel more secure about even their outer look, because as women, that's one of the most damaging things is hair loss. Now that I've been on the serum again, using Vantage, my hair is coming back, and I'm going to do a demo for you when we are done. So without further ado, thank you, Diane. Please give us some education 101 when it comes to Vantage products.
Thanks, Jessica, my dear friend. It's so good to see you. I miss you. I know we're across the country now, so I miss being able to meet with you in person, but I know you're doing well, and that makes me so happy. Just And I just to let everybody here know, I am not a beautician or a hairstylist. So you're probably saying, well, what is her qualifications? What's her background that she's educating Jessica on hair care when,
Right.
So let me tell you why. A little bit of background. I'm an occupational therapist, so I'm a medical professional. And my husband and I have a clinic here in El Paso, Texas. And about 3 years ago, we learned about some science and technology in the healthcare and health and wellness industry called biohacking, and which led us to learn about something called NRF2 activation. So NRF2 activation is what makes this hair care line so special. And I didn't know anything about hair care before, but when I learned about what NRF2 activation was doing inside our bodies, or what can do, hair care was just something that was an extra bonus that's just so important. And you're right, Jessica, it's not just about hair loss from cancer. As women get older, I've noticed, and I didn't realize how much of a problem hair thinning and hair loss does become. And this is not just also, this system we're going to talk to you about today is not just about hair loss. It's about nourishing your scalp and your hair from the cells within, starting there. Okay, so when I say NRF2, that is actually a protein that we all have in our cells. We have these NRF2 proteins. And these proteins, when activated, are responsible for activating and releasing enzymes, 3 very powerful antioxidants that our body produces and makes naturally. But that production of these antioxidants can slow down as we age and become dormant from this toxic environment that we live in, this constant toxic assault that our bodies have to deal with every day. So when I learned about NRF2 activation and using natural plant-based ingredients, that you can actually activate this protein and these enzymes to go to work at the root cause of what's causing this oxidative stress, the cellular damage in our bodies. So this product came out years ago, this NRF2 activation in the pill form, which is what we're taking, what we do for the inside of our bodies. The company later used that same technology using the plant-based NRF2 activating ingredients in a hair care system. And so remember, our hair and our skin is our first defense to the environment, right? And we're exposed to all of that. And these follicles and all of that has cells as well can become damaged. So what's different about these products, Jessica, is that it uses the NRF2 technology, okay? So what you're gonna see the appearance of fuller, healthier hair. You're gonna see less breakage and less damage. And we have lots of before and after pictures that have come since this product came out about people that thought there was no more hope, that their hair loss was going to be permanent. And these ingredients have been really, really beneficial in helping them, vitalize those hair follicles to do what they need to do. So I know you saw great results immediately. I mean, a couple months in, right? We were so excited. And there was another lady who, after 20 years later, she had chemotherapy, and 20 years ago, and she again was in the same situation where she was trying everything that she could, and this hair care system after 20 years was the only thing that that helped her see fuller, denser, more natural hair again. So we're not gonna claim that this is a hair regrowth product. We're talking about NRF2 technology activating these powerful antioxidants that can help give the appearance of your hair to look fuller and denser. And it's been spectacular.
Yes.
And we also, not just with the hair growth, but a lot of people have scalp conditions, right? You probably know more about that being a hairdresser, Jessica. The things, that you can have a lot of like psoriasis, right? And alopecia, all these types of things, not a good, healthy condition. So when you're giving your body this healthy food to do what it needs to do, we're seeing huge results.
Yeah, I've told everybody, It's all about the immune system. The better you have the immune system, the better, your body has to fight back all these free radicals from our environment and toxic, world we live in today, as you stated. When it comes to pH in hair care line, we always look for products that are, on the lower end of pH to take care of hair, especially when you're using chemicals like hair color and bleach and, stuff like that. But the lower the pH, the better the product. So when you look at professional lines across the board, I say professionally, they've gotten better at locking in, color and locking in the cuticle and, trying to get hair to, come through when it comes to like hair loss. And there's a lot of good brands out there. But when you started talking about, the immune system and NFR2 and activation, I was like, wait a minute, it only makes sense. If we take care of the inside of the body, and this activation is also in, the hair care line, then what could it do for the outside of our body as well? And I thought, okay, I'm going to try it. I've got nothing to lose. Why not? And then I started using this amazing product, a serum, literally a serum in a bottle. And a little cap, literally on my fingertip, and I was putting it on the areas where I had the balding. I've undergone 3 full-blown chemos in the last 7 years of several rounds. The fact that I got through my 3rd round, which I did 12 rounds, and my hair completely fell off, it was very unlikely for my hair to come back at all, because of so much treatment. That's why as women go through treatments, the hair always comes back different, because chemotherapy literally changes the DNA in your body. So when you've heard the saying, oh, I went through chemo, I used to have straight hair, but it came back curly. Well, because it changed your DNA. And then you have other agents that are so toxic to the body that it causes permanent hair loss. So then you have women coming out with hair either in patches, or it comes out so super fine and thin that you actually look older than what you really are. And for women identity, it's self-confidence. I consider myself very young, and I want to still feel young and beautiful. I don't care that I have this, diagnosis. I still want to look good and feel good. And not unfortunately, I'm grateful I have my partner, but even for your partner, you want to look good and feel sexy and feel, like a woman. So after this 3rd round, I did not think it would come back. For many months, I was shading, and I would see patches, and it was like a baby's behind, where there was no life, no follicles. And I thought, ooh, this just really did it. That's it. It's not going to come back. And then I started to put the serum. Faithfully, I would put it twice a day, morning and night. And little by little, my hair started coming through. What's funny is that I'm going to do a demo after we're done, but my hair is not only coming back thicker than I thought it would, but it's also dark, and it's more and closer to my natural hair color that it used to be. I don't see a lot of gray in it, which I'm like, wow, I'm grateful. But it's amazing, because even after my 2nd chemo agent and me putting the serum, my hair came back. It was thin, it came back, but I still had more gray. This time I don't, which is funny. Again, it's changed because of DNA. But the science is just mind blowing. Now, can you tell me a little bit about pub.gov? and where this information on NFR2 is, so that if people are curious on, well, what is NFR2? Where does it come from? And where is the science on all this? Because so many people out there claim to say, my product is the product. Well, I want you to tell people scientifically how this has been proven to work because of activation. So talk about
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, the site that Jessica's referring to is called pubmed.gov. And there are multiple peer-reviewed studies on the line of protandem NRF2 activation, okay? So we can definitely go there and find your science. But if you're there, I'd also like to encourage you to look up oxidative stress and see how many, over 200,000 studies linking oxidative stress to multitude of diseases and illnesses that plague our society today. And NRF, then you can go with the same search, go to pubmed.gov and look under NRF2 and find out what this protein is doing and how it activates these powerful antioxidants in our body that are going to go to the root cause of this oxidative stress in our cells. And so by utilizing this NRF2 technology, not only in pill form for our entire bodies and for every cell, but also this company has developed not just the hair care system using NRF2 activation, but a whole skin line care line as well. So
and I'm using that skin care line faithfully as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have told me, you know, Jessica, you've been through a lot of treatments. You know, I'm not ashamed of saying my age. I'm 45 years old. And a lot of people always tell me your skin. Well, I've been using, you know, Vantage skincare line for the last 2 years. Faithfully. I've not changed it. I've utilized it. I love it. You know, and again, a lot of it is because it's organic with natural plants, again, when it comes to it, you know, what it does, but it doesn't harm the skin. It helps, and it's got the activation properties that people just don't know about it. I believe that this company went above and beyond than just beauty. There's a lot more to it.
I have a question for you, Jessica. As a hairdresser, you would, you know, did most hairdressers, do they use organic products, or do they kind of just, or do you think they're more chemical based? What is going into our bodies when we go to the hairdresser?
Yes. I can tell you, Diane, that most of the hair care lines, they try. There's very few that are organic, very few.
Okay.
When you're dealing with certain hair types, like anything else, you know, it's going to change what brands and what you would recommend, because there's, again, processed hair, there's natural hair, you know, there's all kinds of different types, you know, of hair out there. But most of them, and I can say this for the hairloss products, there's very few of them. The ones that are out there are very well known, but even then they are more chemically based, not natural. So when you started talking about organic, and now that I've gone into this journey, which I never thought I would be diagnosed, I started learning like true health and a healthy lifestyle and environment. So even the way that I eat has changed, because I need better nutrition. So I choose organic. Yeah. It's made a biggest, you know, change in my body. So when you started talking about, you know, your product being organic and, you know, coming from plants, and, you know, I was like, wow, why are we not educated? So this is why, Diane, I'm like, let's talk about the hair care line, because there's many people out there who don't know. And I wish I would have known what I know now to have recommended it to my clients back then.
Yeah, this is the only NRF2 activating hair care and skincare line on the planet. And so it is very unique. And so what I'd like to challenge everybody to do is there's an app that you can download. It has nothing to do with the company Vantage is an outside organization, and it's called Think Dirty, okay? And this is an app where you can scan in the majority of your household products, everything from the makeup that you use to the deodorant to the cleaning, mostly self-care products, and you will be shocked. You think you have a clean organic product, you would be shocked at they give it. So this app gives these different products a rating, okay, from 1 to 10, and 10 being the most toxic, the dirtiest products that you would never want to touch your skin, your hair, your scalp, anything, okay? Because that products like that, or lotions, and anything you put topically on your skin is absorbed, like 60% of it within 10 to 15 seconds. It's instant absorption, okay? So then I like you to challenge you to look at Vantage products, their hair care systems, their skin care systems, and every single one of them has a rating of 1 or 2, and even 0. A few of them have a 0, which is clean. So it's a very good place to go to just take a look at what you're using and see how it scores on this app called Think Dirty. And so that's my challenge for you guys today, because not just when you're going to the hairdresser and you're getting a color treatment that you're getting toxins and you're getting chemicals, but it's what you're putting on your body, in your hair, on your skin every day.
Well, let me tell you, Diane, I took you up on that challenge back then. And when I went on to that app, I was shocked, because what we thought were professional lines, you're going to see that there's a lot of these professional lines that are in salons being sold today, but because the stylists are not educated on the science behind them, they're being sold to the consumer. And they are not professional lines or good lines for the body. In fact, I hate to say it, but some of these products I read up on, and some of the products actually cause, for you in time to lose hair.
Wow.
And people aren't and don't know. This is why I'm telling you that it was imperative for me to come on and educate people on what are they putting on their bodies, what is their environment, what is their surrounding, and educate yourselves on what is really good for not only the inside of our body, but also the outside. For people who are going through treatments like myself, don't give up hope, because there is something out there that might work. It has worked for me, and I've undergone 3, excruciating, full-blown chemos with multiple sessions. My hair fell off with each and every single one of them. And thankfully, my hair has come back with each and every single one of them. Has it been different? Yes. Why? Because again, it alters my DNA. The fact that I still have hair today, the fact that I'm still able to grow it out is amazing. I've seen women who have had these chemo agents, after a couple of months, they've shown me what the chemo agents have done, and I was horrified, Diane. I was so scared that would happen to me. And thankfully, in meeting you, you gave me hope. You gave me hope. You gave me that security that I needed to know that there is always something out there. We just need to get educated and learn and put it out there for people. So for everybody following, and want to know, please go to Elite,
Performance, I think, right?
eliteperformance.lifevantage.com, correct. Yes. And you will see a link there that has all the different products of Vantage. Please don't feel overwhelmed about the whole line. Me and Diane are going to continue to work together, and we're going to do several videos, and we're going to educate you on the full line. Today, we have chosen the topics of the hair care line. Why? Because there's so much to each and every product that it's impossible to do a full video on everything. Everybody has different needs, and everybody's going through things differently in their life. For people like myself, this is something that we definitely need to know. And I'm so glad that you've taken the time out, Diane, to do this video with me, to educate other people, other women out there who are or don't have that hope anymore. You know what?
Oh, it's been my honor, Jessica, to work side by side with you these last couple of years. You have taught me so much. I feed off your strength and your energy, and I know that that I see these products working in your body and in every way. And I know that it's so amazing that that's been a small part of why, and all the other things that you've done, of why you have stayed so energetic and look so amazing and have been able to fight this. And I'm just honored to know you and to learn from you. And you have inspired me in ways I can't even begin to tell you. So,
you know, just a little FYI to people, Diane talked about the NFR2 activation in the hair care line, but I also literally take the NFR2 even in my body as a supplement. There's many different things to this product, and remember that it is about the immune system. The better and the healthier and stronger you can make it, then the more healing you're gonna have in your body, not only for the inside, but the outside. So for me, my choice is NFR2, Light Vantage, the full line, but we'll get you there one step at a time. What I wanted you to know is about the hair care line. And for all my beauticians, my salon owners who are out there, please don't hesitate to reach out, and don't hesitate to even look up and educate yourself with these studies. You can look up Light Vantage for yourself and try these products. Recommend them to your customers, because I guarantee you, they'll not only come back and say thank you, but you're gonna see a difference that I never saw before either. Thankfully, it had to take this for me to learn and get myself educated on what good products really are. So thank you very much, Diane. Thank you for doing this video.
No.
Thank you for everybody who's following on Cancer Void. Remember, you have a challenge too. That means you need to be sharing these videos. Why? Because somebody out there needs to know what you just got educated on. If you don't help us spread the word, then how else are others gonna know? So together, we all can make a difference. Cancervoid.com, thank you so much. Thank you, Diane. Love you to pieces, and we will educate the world together.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hello, and today I wanted to give you a little bit of a demonstration on the topic that we were talking about when it comes to true hair care lines that will work. I'm sure that you guys just finished seeing a video with me and Diane Rodriguez talking about the science behind these products. Back when I did not know, as a professional hairdresser, what these products could actually do for someone who is going through hair loss. You don't have to be a cancer patient like myself so that these products, or to try these products to see if they're gonna work on your hair. Guys, there's many reasons on why, we lose the hair. Hereditary, medication, stress, age, there's medication, there's many factors. In my case, it happened to be cancer. I went and underwent a lot of chemotherapy. I've been in multiple treatments, and every time that I've gone through treatment or harsh treatments, I have lost my hair. Because I was introduced, thank God for Diane, to introducing me to Light Vantage, it's made all the difference for me in general. I'm going to show you how I put the product on so that you see that a very little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna wet my hair down because of course I've had my little thing on over here. Let me wet it down. Give me a second, guys. And I do this every morning or every time that I get out of the shower. I put a little bit of the serum onto my scalp. A couple of weeks ago, I went on my Facebook Live and I showed where I started using the product and putting it on where I have like balding spots. And from the time that I did the video to now, you can see already a significant difference in just 2 weeks. You know, I apply the product a very little tiny bit. You see the little dot, okay? And I apply it directly to the scalp or the parts, you know, where I see thinning, okay? I put a little bit, a little dot, apply it to the area, and just kind of massage it and work it through, and you know, push it back, because that's where I have my thinning, is on top. That's it. Every day I do this twice a day. If I take a shower, then I put it immediately after. 2 dots is all I took for me to massage it in and let my scalp breathe. Every time you take a shower, you know, you open up those hair follicles, whether you're in warm water, especially if you're taking a shower, you come out and you're exposed, you know, to free radicals, environmental. So the first thing I want to do is to apply the serum, especially in those spots where obviously I'm still trying to grow out my hair. I'm going to come a little bit closer because I want you to see where the hair follicles are starting to come through. I was completely bald on top, and these balding spots that you see on top were way further back. Little by little, I've been applying the serum, and I don't know if I come up close, you could see where hair is starting to come in those little areas. So I'm gonna continue to apply the product as my hair is coming through. I will keep you updated on pictures maybe once a month, so that you see that, you know, it will start to thicken, become more fuller, and never give up on hope. Thank God for Vantage for the serum. I do use the shampoo conditioner for my daily use when I shower, but truly the science is NFR2, the activation behind these products. I hope that this helps you guys learn and get educated, and know that if you are going through stress, aging, treatments, it doesn't matter what it is, and you have balding, don't give up on hope and try products that can actually work. God bless you all. I'll see you the next time, and stay tuned. Keep on sharing these messages, because there's somebody out there who needs to know that, you know what? If we don't talk about the things that people are not discussing, then how else are they going to know? Get educated. You know, let's live a life worth living, and let's live a healthier lifestyle. God bless you all. These are all organic products, not harsh to the body, and they actually work. Ask me. 3 times I've been through treatments, and each time my hair has come back. That's alone has been simply miraculous. God bless you all, and I'll see you on the next video.